Greetings, people, 'tis I, 480 volts, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play. That's right, everybody, we're heading back into Zelda territory. Now, this game, it was originally released in 2006 as one of the final Nintendo games on the Nintendo GameCube. It might have been the final first-party game on the system, and it was also released as a launch title on the Nintendo Wii. So there were two versions, one for the GameCube, one for the Wii. The Wii version being heavily motion-controlled, while the GameCube version was much more of, traditional, controller-style Zelda game. And then, this was in 2006, and then 10 years later, an HD remaster was released for the Nintendo Wii U, much like Wind Waker. And as for which version am I playing? I'm playing the GameCube version, because I don't feel like messing around with motion controls for the Nintendo Wii. But yeah, this is The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Yeah, like I said, the HD remaster for Wind Waker and this game never made it to the Switch, so if I want to play it, I'm kind of stuck using either the GameCube version or the Wii version. Now, to be clear, oddly enough, the HD remaster for Wind Waker did make it to the Switch too. You could play it there, but well, I don't exactly have a Switch 2, so, and the HD remaster for this one hasn't been released, so yeah, maybe next year it would be fitting, because it would be, 20 years later after its initial release. That probably not, though. But now, if you do have a Switch 2, you can actually play GameCube games on the online expansion service, much like you could on the Switch 1 all the way up to N64 games. The Switch 2 finally opened the can of worms for the GameCube games, so that's good. They're finally giving the GameCube games some love. It almost made me consider getting a Switch 2, but no, I'm gonna wait a while. They got to do more things before I'm ready to get a Switch 2, because they gotta do a bunch of things. But that's irrelevant. When Wind Waker was first released, well, let's go back. When Ocarina of Time came out, that's the most definitive Zelda game there ever was. It's one of the most critically acclaimed games of all time, and people wanted more of it, and Majora's Mask gave them more of it, but it wasn't what they had intended. So they wanted a more traditional Zelda-style game like Ocarina of Time, and sort of in this style of Ocarina of Time. And then, to make matters worse, Nintendo kind of teased everybody with some video footage of a Zelda game that had some pretty cutting-edge, graphics. It was going to be for the upcoming GameCube. Now, if you were to look at that video now, the graphics are extremely dated by even this game's standards. But a lot of people were like, oh, cool, so when the GameCube comes out, that'll be our first Zelda game. Well, the first Zelda game for the system was, of course, Wind Waker, which was very cartoony, and a lot of people didn't like that. I've talked about that. So when this game came out, it was kind of, a lot of people were like, oh, we're returning back to the Ocarina of Time formula. And it's not just in graphics and appearance. This game does feel a lot like Ocarina of Time in just basic gameplay. But now let's go ahead and get this started. I'll talk about some things other... Now, yes, let's go ahead and make a save file. Okay, let me actually be a bit more accurate. I'm not playing this on the GameCube. I'm playing this on an emulator. Like I did with Shadow the Hedgehog, for the same reasons. Performance problems weren't an issue. I did do an entire test run of this game on the GameCube, and it ran just fine. I had like 1 or 2 hiccups every now and then, but otherwise it ran really smoothly. Now, the problem is just my converter isn't very good, and my screen converter, basically, and it stretches the ratio to a 16:9 ratio, so that makes it look really bad. Also, the color's really, like, grainy and muted, and I know the Wind Waker playthrough suffered because of that, but you know what, I'm just gonna use an emulator so that way we can keep the image file clean, the ratio clean, I thought about having that spiffy GameCube emulator that I used for Shadow the Hedgehog, but I realized that actually crops out a little bit of real estate on the screen, so yeah. We're just gonna leave it the way it is. This looks fine. So let's create a new save file. And I'll get into some more of my thoughts about this game and how it looked and how it was received and how it stands today versus Wind Waker and what I ultimately think in the line of Zelda games. Anyway, enter the character's name, obviously. I'm gonna name him Link. Now this is interesting. They're asking us to name the name of a horse. Well, we remember in Ocarina of Time, Link got a horse called Epona, and that's what they're strongly nudging us to name the horse this time. So let's go ahead and name the horse Epona. We'll just stick with the default names. Now, unfortunately, whenever you load your existing file, you always get this screen where they want you to make sure that your TV adjustments are where you're comfortable. They are. So just leave it alone. Now, one thing I have criticism with this game, it is kind of dark and muted compared to previous games. Anyway, tell me, do you ever feel a strange sadness as dusk falls? Not really. I mean, that's a very straightforward question. This is like Men in Black, where he's like, you ever just look up at the stars? There's so many of them. They say it's only time when our world intersects with theirs. Or the only time when our world intersects with theirs. Whose world? Another planet? The only time when we can feel the lingering regrets of spirits who have left our world. And we're getting very morbid right as we started the game up. I don't like this. Far cry from Wind Waker, which was very lighthearted and cartoony. That is why loneliness always pervades the hour of twilight. Oh, is that what it is? I think it's more scientific than that, but this is a Zelda game. Why am I looking for science? But enough talk of sadness. I have a favor to ask of you, Link. Oh, so we're talking to Link right off the bat. This is an older Link. This is not the cute little boy that we played as in Wind Waker. I was supposed to deliver something to the royal family of Hyrule the day after tomorrow. Yes, it was a task set to me by the mayor, but would you go in my stead? Why, you can't do it yourself? You're too good to do the mayor's errands? You have never been to Hyrule, right? No, I can't say that I have. In the Kingdom of Hyrule, there is a great castle, and around it is Castle Town, a community far bigger than our little village, and far bigger than Hyrule is the rest of the world the gods created. You should look upon it all with your own eyes. Yeah, imagine that a city in the world is not as big as the actual world. No duh. It is getting late. We should head back to the village. I will talk to the mayor about this matter. I technically didn't agree, but okay. That's our Link. And that's... yeah. We got a lot of intro cutscenes to watch first, so yeah, I'll save my thoughts until we get past all this. And as for where this game fits on the Zelda lore timeline, I will explain that in future videos. We don't need to go into all that right now. We will go into it, but not for a while. This looks so much better than it did on my GameCube. And it's not the GameCube's fault, it's my converter. It's just so dark and muted and... Now, this game in general is a little darker than Wind Waker, quite a bit darker than Wind Waker, but it's still not that bad. It's still a little bit poppable. Hey, kid. But yeah, needless to say, when this game first came out, a lot of people were very excited. Hey there. Who's that? Probably nobody important. Hey, bud. Right off the bat, you can tell something is up with Link. Hey, Link, you there? Because he's the only one here who has pointed ears. I wonder if the designers just forgot that. Like, if they forgot to give everybody else pointed ears. Hey, you mind helping me herd the goats? I do mind. They ain't listened to me lately. That sounds like an ish you and not an ish me. That guy's got the top of his head is so little compared to the rest of his head. Hey, where's Epona? I don't know. I just kind of started the game. All right, now we're in control of Link. We can't really do much but roll around. Oh, that's Link's house. All right, let's talk to this dude. Hey. Come on now, hurry up and bring Epona with you. Don't you tell me to hurry. I will hurry when I feel like I need to hurry. But actually, let's hurry because we need to get a move on, you know? This game's actually, it's not that long, but it's a little long. So, I mean, I want to get it going. Actually, it didn't feel as long as Wind Waker. Wind Waker, I'm not gonna lie, Wind Waker, parts of it drained me just because of the sailing around in the ocean, but it's still a fine game, don't get me wrong, but this one doesn't have any of that. This one's definitely a bit more streamlined in that area, but it's still a big game, and there's still a lot to do. Alright. Oh, nice, peaceful, tranquil music. And there's a girl. And a horse. Could it be the horse that we need? Is that Epona? Oh, hi, Link. I washed Epona for you. Well, thanks. I don't know who you are, but I appreciate that. Are you my sister? Because you look a lot like Link. No, spoiler alert, she's not Link's sister. They do favor each other in some way, though. Which makes their relationship a little bit creepy, because... Okay, they're not exactly boyfriend and girlfriend, but you can tell that they're both, like, eyeing each other up. Anyway, let's talk to her. Epona is a girl, too, so you have to treat her nice like one. She's not a girl, she is a horse. Okay, she's a female horse, got it, but she's not actually a girl. Oh, but listen, Link, could you do something for me? What? Can you use a piece of grass to play that song for me? You know, the one that Epona likes. Piece of grass to play a song. There actually is something to that in real life, but I don't know anything about it. Anyway, you pick up grass like this, and you really only have one option besides putting it down, and that's to blow. We should recognize that melody from Ocarina of Time. That was Epona's song. It's such a nice melody. Epona looks happy. Well, she's all prettied up now, so I suppose you can ride her back. But don't you make her do too much, okay? Okay. What are you, her guard dog? And well, we can just we can mount Epona now. All right, so right off the bat we get a horse. Yeah, you see why they make you name the horse almost immediately. Yeah, this was one of the first obvious things that they wanted to address with this game, like, you know, because Wind Waker, again, Wind Waker, a lot of people had mixed feelings about Wind Waker. So with this game, they were like, oh, okay, we promise you're not going to be sailing around in the ocean. We'll prove it. Here's your horse, right from the beginning. So yeah. It's like, this game is by no means a recreation of Ocarina of Time at all. But like, it has a lot of callbacks to Ocarina of Time, if that makes sense. And we'll properly explore some of this later. But right now, we'll just kind of go down here. Yeah, a lot of people weren't sure about Wind Waker. Now, people have changed their opinions of Wind Waker over the years. People really love the game now, especially with the HD remaster. Me personally, oh, this is Ordon Village. This is our home. Me personally, okay, I like this game, and I definitely like it better than Ocarina of Time. I don't like it better than Link to the Past. And I don't think I like it better than Wind Waker. I think I like Wind Waker better. Link to the Past is still my favorite. And oddly enough, it is the cartoonish nature that I like about Wind Waker. And not that, I don't think every Zelda game needs to be a cartoony game, but like, it was just so bright and alive. And this one is just a little bit more dull and grim. Not grim, like Shadow the Hedgehog grim, but yeah, it's a little bit, it's less lively to me. Anyway, we can speak to people while we're on the horse. Ah, if it isn't young Link, are you gonna close down the ranch for the day? I just closed the shop myself. Am I in charge of the ranch? I'm sure you know all about the mischievous monkeys that have been coming into the village lately. Those things worry me a bit. I'd better lock up tight here. I couldn't stand to have any more goods stolen. Can't trust that good-for-nothing husband to do anything, right? Come on, Dad, you can't catch a silly little monkey. Well, no, I can't. Well, what good are you? Oh, listen to us, Babylon. I didn't mean to keep you. All right, off to work with you. Can I not speak to the kid? Why don't you stop by and do a little shopping some other time? Okay, so I try to talk to the kid and it just talks to everybody. Well, have a good time at work, Link. And be careful out there. Yeah, out there at the ranch. It's a dangerous job. We are gonna talk to people. Oh, well, hello there. Oh, hi, Link. I'm making you a fishing rod, you know. All I have left to do is paint it, so get ready for fishing. No, please don't. Please don't. I hate fishing in any video game, except dedicated fishing games. And I don't really play those. But like, they always handle fishing so much better than any other game that's not a fishing game. Also, I like how that little boy looks almost identical to his mom. And his mom is very much with child, so that's nice. She's a very young looking mom. But what's with all the girls having short hair so far? Whatever. Style. Oh, and that's the guy that was talking to us from the beginning. Ah, great timing, Link. There was something I had forgotten to tell you. My son Colin is making a fishing rod, so the two of you can play together. He should finish it today, so you come get it at the house tomorrow. Wait, a fishing rod so the two of you can play together? Don't you mean so the two of you can fish together? Just about everything else, there's no point in really going anywhere else. Like, a lot of the houses are locked and stuff like that, but I will talk to this guy. Oh, Link! Are you half walrus, or is that just the way your mustache is? Looks like you're gonna help Fado. Good job. He headed up the ranch ahead of you. Oh, he headed up to the ranch ahead of you. You go finish up your chores before the sun goes down. Fado, huh? Alright, well, let's ride Epona. I don't know if... I think you have to be on Epona for this to work. I don't know what happens if you come here without an Epona. I'm guessing they'll just tell you, hey, go back and get Epona. We need Epona. This is Ordon Ranch. Hey, bud. Sorry to get you over here in such a hurry, Link. These guys have been awful skittish lately. They won't listen to a word I say. Sorry to ask, bud, but how's about you and Epona herd them into the barn real quick? It ain't because they're skittish. I don't listen to a word you say. We ain't got much time, so you think you can do it for me? Sure. I can't progress until I say yes. Yeah, we're gonna... Okay, much obliged there, bud. Okay, then, go and herd all these little scamps into the barn for me. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna play a little mini game. All we're gonna do is get these goats into the barn. This is actually a pretty easy mini game. Just be careful. Every once in a while, these goats can get angry and they can actually knock you off your horse, and I think you will actually lose health. So watch out for that. Now, there's 10 of them altogether. You're not timed or anything. This is a very forgiving mini game, except for the fact that they can occasionally knock you off. You'll know it because they'll come running towards you and they'll just, they'll like be turned, they'll be red. So just watch out for that. We just got 3 more. Yeah, you literally just get behind them and they start running ahead of you, so you just kind of guide them. Once they get kind of close to the barn, they pretty much just go in on their own. And it's that easy. I guess I don't think the time really matters. Link, Epona, much obliged to both of y'all. I can cover everything tomorrow without having to trouble you, so just sit back and relax, bud. Oh, but how about today? Want to practice with the fences? Just wait a spell, bud. I'll get them fences set up. Fences? Oh. Oh, sorry that took so long. Okay, then, you ride all you want. You get tired of riding, just jump the gate and head back into the village, okay, bud? Oh, yeah, so he's just gonna... Yeah, if you wanna... This is... it's basically a free range where you can practice with Epona. Oh, that didn't work. She controls a lot like she did in Ocarina of Time, where... Okay, you press the A button to use your stamina, and unless you're running at a fence on a straight angle, if you're running at a fence, like at a straight... Okay, for some reason it's not working. You run straight at a fence, you should jump over it. Like that. Maybe I was running to it backwards. If you do it at an angle, it won't work. Oh, it's getting night. I didn't realize that was a thing. Alright, well, I'm not even gonna bother. Let's just jump this fence. Yeah, like Ocarina of Time, this game does have a night and day system. Unfortunately, there's no way to control it like Ocarina of Time. You just have to let it pass. And there are times when you will want it to be night. There are times when you want it to be day. Do I want to save? Yeah, sure, we'll save. We'll save right here. And then, yeah, it tells me that I can do that by going into the start menu and blah, blah, blah. And I will be making multiple saves to ensure that I don't accidentally screw things over. And these kids. Hey, wake up, Link! It's morning already! Just 5 more minutes, Mom! Alright, now this is the dumbest thing about Link's house. Okay, so here's this window, right? Where he can look outside, right? And he can see the kids. Right? Yeah, there they are, right? Okay, that's nice. This is the dumbest thing, though. A ladder climbs down to a lower area where a bookcase is, of all things. Another ladder that climbs down to the bottom floor. Where is it? Oh. Well, maybe I'm just dumb. I could have sworn his bed was down here. Unless that's his bed there. No, that's just a rug. Why did I think his bed was here? Well, okay, well, the reason I think this is dumb is because it's like, this is where he comes in. So if somebody, like, yells at him, "Hey, Link!" he has to climb up 2 sets of ladders to look out the window, or he could just open his door. Like normal. I just think that's dumb. Like, what's the point of the 2 ladders? So you can get a good look at him from afar? I mean, it's a nice view, but... Okay, whatever. I don't know. It made more sense before I said it. Alright, let's talk to these kids. Looks like they're all in one group, so you just talk to them all as one. Oh, Link, did you hear? They're selling a slingshot at the store right now. A slingshot! I wonder how powerful it is. I must try it. That little baby is gonna, like, take over the world one day. Tell him if you and Mallow want it so badly, just buy it at my parents' shop. Do you see any rupees in my hand? I can't afford that thing. Come on, Beth, can't you just loan it to us for a while? Yeah, Beth. You know I get in trouble for that. If you two want it, save up your allowances or something. But our allowances are terrible. Oh, I wish I was born into a family with a slingshot instead of one with a water wheel. Okay, that's fun. I don't think they say anything else worth saying. Do they say anything else worth saying? Come on, Beth, we just want to look at it a little, so you get it? The slingshot from the shop. Yeah, and if you can't do that, let's just trade families, okay? Whoa! Knock it off! These kids are something else. And what do you say? Is that Colin? That's Colin. Hi, Link. You have the day off work today, right? So I finished the fishing rod I was making. Link, I figured I'd give it to you, but first thing in the morning. But my dad said you just wait until Link comes to get it. So I didn't bring it to you. That's fine. I don't want it. I don't care for freaking fishing games. It's also the first day off in a while for Epona, right? She must be happy. Like, my mom has the fishing rod I made for you. Oh, I wish I brought it with me. Well, you didn't, so there's no point in, you know, talking about what should have or would have been. All right, let's get going. Let's do some things. So a slingshot. Should I talk to... Okay, let's start here. What is this? All the shops are open now because it's the following day. Yeah, Sarah's Sundries. What do you say, ma'am? Oh. What's wrong? Oh my, it's young Link. Welcome, my dear. You didn't happen to see my little cat out there, did you? He ate the fish we were going to have for supper last night, and I gave him a good scolding, but then he went out and hasn't returned. I'm so fraught with worry for him, I've exhausted myself. Well, I don't care about that. Let me look at your stuff so I can buy. I'm terribly sorry, but my mind is so filled with thoughts of my little cat that I simply can't deal with customers right now. Oh, if I had known this was gonna happen, I would have let my little kitty eat fish to his heart's content. Link, my dear, I'm so sorry, but would you leave me be? I'll serve you milk later. You're a horrible businesswoman. Turning away guests just because you don't feel that good? Come on now. You'll feel a lot better. You'll feel a lot worse if you don't, make any profit. That's your bread and butter. Let's see. What else can we do? Excuse me. Let's talk to this guy right here. Oh, well, hey, Link. I got the day off from work today. Not me. The wife's been hassling me. Today's restocking day at the store, see? Look, see that up in that tree? You can get a better view by tilting the C-stick and then using the control stick to look around just by the way. I'm thinking of knocking that down with a nest of Ordon bees. Our cat hasn't come home since yesterday, so the wife's in a bad mood. At the very least, I need to bring something home to her. Yeah, you should. Oh, by the way, I'm using a non-Nintendo GameCube controller, as I like to call it. It's a third-party controller. It looks just like looks and works just like a normal GameCube controller. It's wireless, even has rumble. It works pretty good. I like it. I played Shadow with it. Dude, why are you throwing... You totally had that coming. Why are you throwing rocks at a bee's hive? Actually, yeah. That is, yeah, you get every bit of what you deserve. Or you deserve every bit of what you got. Ouch! Oh, they don't hold back with the stinging, do they? I love that red swollen eye. I guess rocks won't work. Ah! Yeah. Think about what you did. That's all I can tell you is think about what you did. Yo, Link! Yo, up here, I want to talk to you. Press A while holding L so we can chat. Who said that? Oh, you did that? Yeah, okay, so hold down the L button, press the A button. You look very strange, sir. Hey, there you go, over here. Yeah, your voice carries well, as usual. No, it doesn't. Link doesn't have a voice. He doesn't talk. Maybe you can teach my tykes that you gotta press A while L targeting to talk to people from a distance. They don't get it. So listen, why don't you climb up those vines there, Link? Oh, you mean like this? Climb up the vines, Link. Oh, wow. Now that I'm standing next to you, you look even weirder. You're like really short. Yo, there you are. Check this out. You know Sarah at the general store? Well, isn't that her cat over there? He's just been sitting there next to my house having a staring contest with the creek. You don't suppose he's thinking he's gonna catch a fish, do you? A cat can't catch no fish. Anyway, that's not what I was meaning to tell you about. I want you to take a look at something. See that grass growing there on the edge of that rock? Haven't I seen you whistling with that stuff? I figured it was pretty rare to see it growing in a place like that, so I thought I'd let you know. I bet you could hop across these rocks with just a little control stick action, couldn't you? Oh, so, little tutorial. Yeah, just jump over here, grab that, and there you go. Now here's the cool thing, is if you blow into it, alright. What's happening? Well, I heard an eagle. And I see an eagle. Well, we have an eagle in our hands. Now, this looks like it would be a really interesting gameplay mechanic. But the truth is, this is about the only time this comes into play. But you basically aim with your cursor, and you can set the eagle free. You can basically let the eagle go anywhere. And basically, I made him run into a roof. But you can pick grass anytime you want to call him. You pick grass. Oh, sorry. And you blow it, and he'll show up. I also like how Link has the Triforce symbol on his hand. Clearly spoiling his role in this game. I mean, obviously we know he's going to be the holder of the Triforce, but like... I think it's a little early for him to have it. Anyway, there's a very specific something we want to do. So you see that bee's hive right there? Now throwing rocks at it was a bad idea, but what if we do this? Well, that's good. That did something at least, though I'm pretty sure, in reality, that would be very, very bad for the eagle. I hope he got away quickly. And if you're interested, there's more things we can do over here. There's a monkey over there. I forget if they're gonna tell us to do this or not, but I'll just go ahead and do it. I'll worry about the beehive in a minute. Let's see. Yeah, so there's a monkey down there, and he's holding. You know what? I'm gonna save that because there was somebody I wanted to talk to. Yeah, I'll save that for just to say I covered all the bases. There was actually somebody I wanted to talk to. Oh yeah, and Link can swim. Not very well, but he can swim. I want to talk to this pregnant woman right here. Good morning to you, Link. Oh, she didn't say Link. Oh, good morning to you. I don't know why I messed up that dialogue. If you are looking for my husband, he took his sword and left early this morning. But I must ask, Link, you have not seen a cradle come floating by here, have you? It is a baby's cradle made of finely woven tree bark. Oh, such a misfortune. How far it could have drifted, I wonder. What? Were you pretending you were Moses' mom and then you just placed it in the water? I'm glad you did that now, and not like when you had the baby. What am I to do? I made that cradle when my first child was born, and I've cherished it all these years. Just where could it have floated off to, I wonder? All right, well, I wanted to talk to her first. Oh, shut up. I wanted to talk to her first before I did what I was about to do, because, yeah. Because if you couldn't see, that monkey was holding something. What was he holding? We're gonna find out. Excuse me. I'll pick that. Yeah, so I gotta say something about this game. You know, this game as compared to Wind Waker. Another reason why I like Wind Waker's graphics better. This game, it tried to be more like cutting edge, realistic as a Zelda game can possibly be. Zelda games are fantasy. So, anyway, let's aim for this monkey and set the thing free. And, the monkey had the cradle, as that should be easy to figure out. Now we have the cradle. The thing is, when you make a Zelda... Okay, that's great. I didn't mean to do that. Can I pick that back up? Oh, wow. That's actually bad. Can I fish it to the shore? Maybe? I didn't mean to drop it in the water. That's very, very bad. I'm hoping I can just sort of wash this ashore. I was trying to jump on the dry land, but I missed. Yeah, the thing is, when you make Zelda games, when you try to, or really any game, when you try to make it look realistic, eventually the simple fact is it's going to end up, okay, now I can pick it up. It's gonna end up looking dated, years later, as this game does. This game, like, it doesn't look bad, but it definitely looks dated compared to more recent games. But Wind Waker, because Wind Waker was very cartoony and it made no attempt to look realistic, I think it holds up just a little bit better. Like today, it looks better than this one does. Like, maybe back in the day it was the other way around, but like certain characters, their like certain body parts look slightly disproportionate. Not on everybody, but just on a few characters here and there, mainly the girl that Link was talking to about Epona. Her face looked a little odd. That shows when you go for this type of art style. Now in Wind Waker, you wouldn't have cared because everything was so ridiculously cartoony. Like everybody had really big bobbleheads. That was just the artsy design of the game, but like it holds up, after all these years better than this one does. Anyway, let's give the pregnant mom her cradle. Just a little tangent I wanted to get on. Oh, Link, that cradle! Did you go to the trouble of finding it for me? My thanks to you. Oh, that reminds me. There was something I am supposed to give you. Do you think you could carry that cradle and come back with me to my house? Sure. Okay. Yeah, I can do that, but you are not headed there in a hurry. I mean, obviously, she's very, very much pregnant, and she doesn't need to be, like, jogging to her house, but yeah, this is gonna take a little while. Actually, you might be able to just go up to the house and without her. I'm not sure, but where's your no good husband? He should like be helping you. You really shouldn't. I don't know. Maybe you shouldn't be walking around doing all this work while you're I mean, she doesn't look that pregnant, but spoiler alert, she has her child by the end of the game, so she's obviously in the late term. My thanks to you, Link. Yes, I had nearly forgotten I'm supposed to give you this. All right, here you go. Don't give me that laugh, that's very creepy. You got a fishing rod, a simple fishing rod with a bobber. Set it to Y or X on the directional item screen to use it. Okay, yeah, face the water, blah, blah, blah. You can catch fish without bait, but you'll catch a larger variety on fish with bait. Yeah, we'll worry about that later. It is a little unpolished. My son Colin made this under the instruction of his father. You can use it if you like. Yeah, you sit down, relax. Can I talk to her again? When my son Colin grows up, I want him to be just like you. He really is a sweet boy. He can just be a little timid. Well, can he talk? Because if he can, he's not going to be like me. Alright, now that we have a fishing rod, if you press up on the D-pad, you can go into your item screen, right? All we have right now is the fishing rod, but we can set it to, like previous Zelda games, we can map it to certain buttons. We can map it to Y or X, but not Z. It won't let us map it to Z. Z will end up getting dedicated to something long-term throughout the game. Anyway, there's the cat. So what you're supposed to do, excuse me, you're supposed to come to this little pier thing, and, okay, in terms of fishing minigames, this one isn't so bad. This isn't like Ocarina of Time. You wanna cast your lure, basically anywhere, and it's a little hard to know when you're getting a bite, but when the bobber kind of goes down like that, okay, I missed it. Okay, using the C-stick, to bring this in. Okay, got a fish. A green gill, 10 inches. These small fries are everywhere. I really don't care. I just need a fish. Any fish will do. So, that got the cat's attention, you see? Oh, and it gave me a heart. So now the cat's interested in me. Okay. Let's try it again. See, before he was scared of me, but now he's interested in me. Okay, that was easy enough. We'll have to do some fishing later on. Oh, 11 inches. New size record. Now the cat takes the fish and runs off with it. And he goes. Into a pet door. I like the look on Link's face. He was like, wait a minute. Okay, we don't need this fishing rod anymore. We'll need it a couple of times, but it's not like it's gonna be that important. It's not like we're gonna it's not like we're gonna fight the final boss with a fishing rod or something. Oh, yeah, I was about to wonder who is that and why are they just splashing in the water like a dummy dumb? And then I realized that's the guy that threw rocks at the wasp nest like a dummy dumb. He deserved every bit of what he got. How do I get to the Oh, I just go inside here. That's it. That's it. Literally it. Ah, there's the cat. Oh my, Link, you simply must hear this. Just take a look, my little kitty Link, or my little kitty Link came back? Did she name the cat Link? And he brought a fish with him. He was worried about me being angry. Oh, just look, isn't he so cute the way he laps up that milk? Say, my dear, why don't you have some too? I'm in a good mood, so it's on the house today. Oh, well you got milk in a bottle, but this bottle's half empty. Set it and use it with Y or X to replenish 3 hearts. Okay, well, I don't really care about the milk, but I do care about the bottle. And if we talk to her again, oh, don't worry, you don't have to return the empty bottle to me, my dear. You can reuse it, you know, put something else in it. Recycling is a very important thing, my dear. I'm sure you'd never do anything of the sort, but the kids these days toss things out like the world was disposable. It's criminal. So what do you say, my dear? Is there anything you want today? If you're interested, take a look around with control stick. Okay. Well, we can buy milk if we want. We could also buy bee larva, sorry. It can be used as fishing bait. Or we can buy a slingshot and 50 pellets. Unfortunately, it's 30 rupees, and I don't have any money. I got this in for the kids, but it's just a toy, but it stings something awful when you get hit with it. Alright, let's leave her alone. I thought there was a different line of dialogue. I thought she said something like, oh yeah, like, my cat, he brought the fish all by himself. And it was just like, yep, yeah, sure did. Had nothing to do with me. Alright, let's go talk to the oh. He's gone. The idiot that threw rocks, oh, there he is. The guy that threw rocks at the nest. Now that I've taken down the bee's nest, he's still got a red eye. Ah, using a hawk, brilliant. Maybe I'll start practicing my grass whistle. Yeah, maybe you should, dude. Let's go here to the remains of the thing. Oh, I gotta. Well, I don't exactly have. Well. Can I? No, he's got to drink the milk first. And then I can scoop this up. Alright, well, you caught bee larvae. Oh. I thought I was supposed to. Never mind. I wasted the milk because I thought I was supposed to do something with this right here. Well, whatever. Do you say anything now? Am I supposed to deliver this bee larva? No. Guess not. I thought I was supposed to do something with the bee larva. You say anything else? Oh no, he just drank it. Okay. Alright, whatever. That's fine. I didn't care about the half bottle of milk. It only restores 3 hearts. And I'll be able to get much better, you know, provisions later on in the game. So let's not worry about that. Alright, let's go. I know there's more we can do. Alright, let's go this way. Hey, bud. Morning, Link. Sounds like Fado's handling things at the ranch on his own today. When he's up there all alone, I always figure some calamity or other's gonna happen. Whoa! Goat got loose! It's heading for town! Somebody stop it! Alright, so what you gotta do is you gotta stand in front of the goat and then hold the A button. Hold it down, and Link will grab it and throw it. Just like that. Aw, Fado did it again. These goats have been awful skittish lately. You always gotta be on your toes. Sorry about that, Link, but thanks to you, the goat didn't get away. Yeah, Link just picked that goat up and threw it like it was nothing. Alright, and if you feel bad about throwing goats, because the goat does look really sad now, you can actually pet him. See? It's okay. And he perks up a little bit. Alright, that's nice. Anything else? The goats are getting loose, the monkeys are causing trouble. It's tough being mayor. You heard about them, right, Link? Those monkeys? Apparently they've been coming into the village lately. If you see them cause any trouble, can you teach them a lesson for me? Sure, why not? Okay, let me do something else real quick. Let me do some climbing around here because there is something I do want to do. Is it this way? No, it can't be that way. Is it this way? No, it can't be that way. I'm supposed to be able to get some money, and I forget how I'm supposed to do it. Oh, it's been so long since I played. I just finished my test run this morning, but like it was a long test run dating back a couple weeks. So it's been a while since I first started the game, and I don't remember how things started. Okay, well there's stuff up there. And like Wind Waker, I am pretty much going to be getting everything in terms of like heart pieces and whatnot. Alright, let's climb up here, see if there's anything up here. Oh, well there's a gold rupee right there. I'll definitely take that. Oh, yellow rupee, I'm sorry. That's 10 rupees. Yeah, heck yeah. Definitely want that. And then I can, oh, I think I know what I can do here. I think. This video is not going to go on for much longer. I'm going to end it off kind of soon. I'm going to get the slingshot, and I think that's going to be the video. Excuse me. Let's see if the eagle can pick up rupees for me. Ah! Yeah, you can skip that if you want. Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay, well, forget it. I know I'm forgetting something. Because plot can't progress until I get the slingshot. But I need money to get the slingshot, so I can't remember how I'm supposed to get the money. Oh, well, I can climb up here. This is a long way up. But this is gonna work because I know where this is gonna lead me. This is gonna be leading up here. And I don't want to oh wow, camera is not doing me any favors. Don't do that, Link. Want that. And the blue one. Alright. Alright, I just need like 3 more rupees. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Okay. I just need 3 more rupees. Surely I can find 3 more rupees. Let's go this way. And we'll talk with those kids later. Let's pick up rocks and throw them around and see if they can break and give me money. I'll go ahead and spoil something about this game that you may have already noticed. You see the 3 hearts in the upper left corner. There's something else that's missing. There is no magic meter in this game at all. Yeah, there's no magic in this game. And honestly, I'm okay with that because I'm not a fan of magic in Zelda games. I feel like it's more intrusive than anything else. I'm probably in the extreme minority for thinking that, but... Oh wow, those rocks are really big. There we go. Nothing has a... Oh, there we go. There's a rupee. Can I get 2 more? Alright, we just need 1 more. And I'll go in there some other time. Oh, wow. I just need literally 1 more. Literally 1 more. This one? There we go. 30 rupees. Awesome. Now I can go buy the slingshot, and then I can progress plot a little bit. And then I'll probably end off the video. But yeah. Where's the shop? There's the shop. Oh, I know how I could have gotten money. Oh, I know how I could have gotten easy money, and I'm kind of dumb. I'll show you real quick. This is what I should have been doing. Where do I need to stand to do this? Alright, yeah, this is what I could have done, and I didn't realize. Or I forgot. Well, this is actually probably not the best place to do it. Let's... No, shut up. I don't want to talk to you. You're weird and gross. Let me... get back up here. Yeah. No, no, Link. Oh. I hate that. Alright, let's pick some grass. I just want to show this off real quick. This may not be the best spot for this, but... I saw one of those cuckoos running around. Yeah, like that guy right there. I can actually catch him with the eagle and bring him to Link. Now that Link is holding it, Link can do that. So there's an easy rupee right there. And is there more? Can I go here? No, can't stand on there. That's just terrain that is not meant to be stood on. Okay, but yeah, there you go. You could do that. I forgot that I could do that. So cool, 40 rupees. Alright, let's stop actually screwing around and let's go ahead and buy the slingshot. Hey, ma'am. Oh, yeah, shut up. I'm just seeing that's 10 rupees, and that's 10 rupees. Huh. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? Yeah, since my bottle is empty, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy the slingshot. Yeah, I wanna buy it. What are you doing buying a slingshot, you naughty thing? You're too old for toys. Will you at least let the kids play with it? Oh, I should tell you, if you happen to run out of pellets, you can also use pumpkin seeds. Well, that's nice. You got the slingshot. Children love this item. You can hold up to 50 pellets. Okay. Yeah, well, that'll come in handy. And I'm gonna go ahead and, with my last 10 rupees, buy some milk. This is more than a half bottle. This is a full bottle. It will it will still only replenish 2 hearts. Oh, but it will be split into 2 helpings. I see. So I could use it 2 times. That makes sense. So I can overall get 6 hearts, but I mean, Link only has 3 hearts. You don't have to buy that bottle at all. I just figured, you know, might as well since I kind of stupidly wasted the other one. Alright, well, I'm going to end off our video here. So let me go ahead and save. We got our slingshot. We'll show that to the kids in the next video. They'll be so excited to see that I'll be the coolest kid in all of Ordon Village, and no questions asked. Let me go ahead and make a second save file here. This will be the alternate, in case I accidentally screw anything up. Did it go through? It did. Excellent. Alright, so, yeah, this is going to be my new Let's Play. I'm very excited about it. Oh, and I should have told you this from the beginning. I think this is going to be my final Let's Play of this year, because I think by the time I get this done, it will still have a little bit of the year left, but I want to save any other projects for the following year, so yeah. But yeah, this is my next Let's Play. I'm very excited about it. Yeah, so thank you all so much for watching. My name's 480volts. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Peaces!